This video talks about assigning a quiz. After you've completed a quiz and clicked Done, you'll be brought to this screen. Now that we have accounts for all of our students, we are going to require a login, and then above it you'll see that it automatically assigns it to the class that I would like to. If you've got multiple classes, you can select the classes that it's assigned to. This means only students which the test is assigned can access this test. This also helps with test security. Down here in the global settings, enabled means whether or not it's accessed. You may want to leave this at no until the day of or just moments before you're ready for the quiz to begin. You can turn this on and off very easily. Save for later is something I choose typically not to use, but it's great for our SEC teachers who need to have quizzes students the ability to go back and forth. When you have this checked, it's important to turn this on and off if you don't want students to have access when you're not with them. Presentation style. I always select Show All Questions. This allows students to go back and forth as needed. However, your other options is to show one question at a time. This is great for pre-tests or initial answers or things like that. This is where you can allow them to go back and change after submitting, or once they submit question 1, you can know whether they got it right on your end. Anonymity. I always require student names. Even though they're logging in now with their accounts, I still push this just to ensure that I get their names. Feedback. This is up to you. These are your options. I typically do score and summary until all my students have taken the test, and then allow them to go back and look at it. If you're really worried, score only is just fine. Attempts, I always change it to 1 unless it's something that's not a true summative assessment. Time limit, that's up to you. Access, that's up to you. Secret word is like a password. You can have a separate secret word for every class. Down here under security, I always check disable copy, paste, and printing for most web browsers. However, this hide the toolbox, this is how you share it with your colleagues. I only check this box on the days that I'm giving the test to students. Now, when using a class setting, you can set everything up above globally, but then you can set it for each individual class. This is where each class can have a different secret word. And then down here at the student level, you can change it down to each individual students if you need to. This is especially good for a student who's been absent that you need to go back and add to. Once you've done that, you click Done.